Hi everyone and welcome, my name is Dora and today I'm filming my first update to Pan Those Eyeshadows 23. So here's the colour story that I have been working on over the past 4 weeks or so. We've got 6 shades there. I have sorted these in order of from least amount of uses to most amount of uses. That top shade called Wild is from Berry M. And here's the palette, Black Cherry. I really like this one. And the shade we are looking at is this one here. So it's a very nice sort of rusty, bronzy, coppery shimmer. I have only used that one time, so yeah. I was kind of sitting on that thinking that I was gonna veto this one. So if you don't already know, because I'm easing myself into hitting pan, which I didn't do last year, I'm allowing myself 1 veto per month, so I can take out 1 shade, doesn't matter how many times I've used it, which also ensures that I'm going to be rolling something new in within each update, and this is the case today. However, Wild was sort of on the chopping block, but it got saved because I just thought that this was gonna be like an easier pan for me to hit than, you know, one of those. We'll get to that. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Right, let's look at Exoplanet. So Exoplanet here, from my focus palette, I have used 6 times. Here's the shade right there, and I know it might look like there's a tiny bit of a pan showing there. That's just the marble effect on these shadows. Oh my God, this just happened. What? Okay, this is really on its last legs. I mean, if it wasn't for the sticky tape, I'd have 2 bits of plastic in my hand right now, but turns out I still do. So, time to pan my way through this. Right, so these 2 are staying in. The next one is definitely staying in because I feel like I'm oh so close on that one, considering that I have only used this 10 times. So this is Dazed from the Revolution New Neutral Blush Palette. And here is the shade. So I hope you can see that there's like a really nice dip forming in there. If you compare it to Hint right next to it, and this was in my Pan Those Eyeshadows last year, for 15 uses. Both of them were like brand new when I put them in. This is a considerably larger dip than Hint has got. So I'm quite hopeful that this could be my first pan to show you in my next update. This next one definitely won't be vetoed out either because it is probably my favorite shade out of the whole 6 of them. And that comes from my BH Cosmetics Do Not Disturb palette. Love this palette so much, and here it is. So it's more hard pressed than Dazed is, but still I can see like a little bit of movement going on in terms of, you know, how the surface is looking on that pan. I will say that I have also used Peace Out here. Thank you again, Louise. You made a comment and were just like, that shade is so good. And I had swatched that before, believe it or not, which I never really normally do. And I have used that twice in the past week, actually, in my crease. So, in conjunction with this, sort of dabbed on top of the actual eye look that I'm wearing today. I'm wearing a ton of eyeshadows, which is great and really like new for me. If you want to pan a lot, then obviously I need to up my game, and I feel like I'm doing that, so that's good. Anyway, all right, how many times did I use Off the Grid? Great question. 10 times as well. Right, let's move on to the final 2 shades and the final palette. So that is Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. And we're looking at these 2 shades here in the corner. And yeah, I'm sure most of you know this by now, but these mattes in here are no joke. Okay, Vortex, the next one. So penultimate one. I have also used 10 times, mainly in my lower lash line, a couple of times on my outer corner. You know, there's like barely anything visible on here at this point. Hot Mess, maybe the sort of beginning of a dip is starting to show. I have used that bottom shade 16, no, hang on, 19 times, I'm sorry, 19 times. So this is my most used shade, believe it or not. I've really enjoyed wearing it. I think because I was like panning looks. Yeah, I think I was a bit burnt out. So this is like a welcoming, cool toned, but still warm, like sort of purplish look. And I'm into it, what can I say? So yeah, but still, and I'm sure you already knew if you watched the intro, the shade that I'm vetoing is Vortex here, because there's just no way I'm going to be able to hit pan on that anytime soon. I mean, I think this could take me all year type thing. Let's be smart here and roll out Vortex and then roll one new shade in right now. Let's go and do it. All right, let's do this. So I am going to be rolling in one shade between the numbers 2 and 355. Let's go. 246. Should be fairly recent to my collection. Oh, okay. Revolution Forever Limitless Nude Rain is the name of the palette. Oh, I think I just realized which one that is. It's my 27 pan palette and the shade is Create. I have a feeling it's gonna be a matte neutral, but let's take a look together. Okay, so here's that palette. So we're looking for Create. Yeah, it's this one here. I'm going to re-roll because I feel that this is just going to interfere with my pan that palette. I'm going to re-roll and randomize a number between 1 and 27. And then if the shade is still too similar, I'm going to move on. All right, let's try it. Between 1 and 27. Let's go. That is number 2. It's bad, isn't it? Yeah. That is this one here. Again, too similar. Okay, one more chance. One final chance before I give up on this palette. Number 16. Let's see on the back. Okay, so that is, ooh, okay. So that is this shade here called Talent. So it's a really nice powdery, rosy pink shimmer. Like a blush type shimmer. And here's what that looks like. So it has some really nice highlightery shifts in there. I'm gonna put that here. Oh my goodness. Wow, this swatches so vibrantly. I had no idea that was gonna happen. So yeah, that's a very, very vibrant swatch. I'm happy. So we're taking this one out and this is my new color story. Old one, new one. I think I can work with that. I mean, again, I don't know how long it will take me to hit pan in these. Oh, what does it say actually? Maybe it tells you how many grams are in there. Okay, so these small pans are 1 gram exactly, or 0.03 ounces. Okay. Yeah, I think that could be doable. That's kind of fun. I think that's really nice actually. I mean, obviously ignore Vortex, but I do think that these, for starters, like I feel like it's quite a nice color story, but then also I think it's gonna be a nice companion to my Pan That palette or my Pan Those palettes. All right then, I think I've said everything I needed to say. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. So thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are. And I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye-bye.